Hello and welcome to The Secret Stream. You are here because you are interested in learning how to draw bears. Well, I am prepared for you. I've brought out all my books with bears in them. I have little John Bear in the big city. There's John Bear. I have this collection of lesser known German fairy tales with a bear on the cover. I have this copy of Stupid Stupid Rat Tales by Bone creator Jeff Smith. In this comic book is a super cute little bear named Lily. This collection of animal stories with a bear right there talking to its bear cub. None of these are the book I wanted most to show you. Now, that's a book I had when I was a kid called Animals Are for Fun. I was able to find it online. It's this book right here. I loved that book when I was a kid. Written by Ed Nofziger, this gentleman right here. I only today learned what he looked like. I had this book when I was a kid, and I loved it. Not just because it was full of cartoon animals, that was the quickest way to my heart, but because it taught me many things about drawing animals. And the one thing that always stood out in my mind was a lesson near the start of the book. I have a scan from it. It shows you the difference between a brown bear and a polar bear, and it illustrates some of the differences between the two species of bear. That is something that always caught my imagination, that animals are distinct that way. You know, lions and tigers are different, not just because of stripes, but because of how their heads are built. So let's do a couple bear drawings and see what we can make. One thing about bears, they have round faces, of course, but they often have sort of a domed forehead like that. They always have very big round ears and large snouts. And when you're drawing a bear, it's always a good idea to go fuzzy. The fuzzier, the better. Next, let's try a polar bear. Just like Mr. Nofziger said, long in the neck, long and slender neck, and a big round rump. And even the head seems to be maybe longer. A good thing to remember when drawing bears is always to include their claws. And yep, the bigger and fuzzier the backside, the better. Bear cub, this very adorable black bear cub. Bears always have very, very flat, very large paws. All Right, and boy, the size of the ears on this character. I don't think I ever would have thought to make these ears so big if it wasn't for those two references. Maybe those ears are just a little large, but this baby bear looks really shocked. Yeah, definitely. Without looking at those two references, I would not have made this bear so slender in body. I might have drawn something a lot more like a teddy bear. How about this? Let's put our bear in a stream. Maybe our bear cub is watching the larger bears fishing. I'm just wondering, how exactly do you catch now, a panda bear, I think, has much wider cheeks than the brown or black or polar bears, and a shorter snout, and also a very distinct triangular nose. So let's see here. That little bit right there just suddenly reminded me of Po from Kung Fu Panda. So I think those artists must have had the same inspirations or made the same observations. I think maybe I made his cheeks just a little too chubby. Actually, at this moment right here, I feel I can see a lot of similarities between a panda and this panda I've drawn and a red panda. He looks so sad. The panda in the reference picture doesn't look sad. Definitely not as sad as mine looks. Although I did just today see a video of pandas falling out of trees, and man, those pandas look like they took a beating. I don't think baby pandas are built the same way baby black bears are. But maybe this is what the big panda's smiling at. And that's our panda. So what have we learned here on the secret stream today? In drawing bears, this little detail helps a lot. Big ears, super chubby cheeks, and the fuzzier, the better. Polar bears have long, slender necks and round rumps. All bears have big paws, especially the cubs. Big ears on little cubs. Pandas have shorter snouts than bears, and their eye patches droop a little, making them look just a little sad. Thank you, Ed, for teaching us how to look at animals. Thank you for that wonderful book. And thank you for joining me here on this secret video. Leave a comment letting me know how you found it. And also, if you'd like to see more drawing lessons, I'd be very happy to make some more. Until next time.